MIBR 对上 NRG VCT 美洲前哨战，赢的将能拿下最后一张大师赛门票，前往圣地亚哥。输的就回家。这场比赛究竟会有多精彩呢
？Scuba and Ethan taking that space. The pressure on the plant is enormous. The smoke that Mazzino is throwing is standard for sure, but the way that MIBR are spamming through it and consistently applying pressure.
The drone forwards. Zekken is hard committed here. There's Salvo's at his feet, trying to move to the side, and that flash did not connect. Zekken capitalizes quickly. Ethan's removed. Out forwards. Verno. Drops them where they stand. That's a spike drop down as well. Essentially in enemy territory. The smoke's in the face of Verno. Small gap to play in, but again, this is an MIBR that are not content with just leaving space untaken. They will take the fight to you today. A team angry.
Immediately?
Oh yeah, we're not doing fist bumps for a long time. You need to remember me.
Showstopper there, because it would have been very hard to spam and deny.
Well, players are starting to take the space up now. Mada wants to see if he can try and take this fight forward. Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's astonishing stuff from Verno. He's hit some major multi-kill rounds in this map so far, but that one is something else.
Ridiculous stuff. Stamps out anything that could got deadly and dangerous. Brawk is the playmaker here. Stun does connect, but covered. Scuba's only got the Bucky. Could potentially get another gun for it. Hold on, that's a kill claim. Players are low. He's like, wait a minute, I don't want that gun still. Angles accounted for. Mazzino eager to plug in the gaps here. Horn overhead. This is getting a little bit messy. They want to try and deal with Scuba cleanly, but they know where he is. They've got him penned in, and they're just toying with him at this point. There it is.
Felt like that in market earlier.
Dude, the jumpy, bro.
Looking for that information, looking for signs that they can hard commit into this, but players are waiting into the wings. It's just Scuba spotted. It's a bait and switch. NRG, they've got players waiting, but they need to jump out of the smokes now. Time to capitalize. Kills flowing for them all the way. Aspas in a 1v2, making a 1v1. This guy is lighting them all up. TV heard. Knows positioning. 20 seconds remaining. There was a fake TP at that. Refract back for Mada. Timing. Waiting it out. Mada's got the op. It just comes down. Whether Aspas might wade right into his sightlines, but the angle is held and the awareness is so damn good.
Not only is Aspas up towards the top of the scoreboard, 21 and 8, but I'll tell you another thing, his clutches have been missing completely across kickoff too. And yet the way that he plays this one shows you why he likes to play cautiously and get that value in the late round.
In their pocket, as long as they maintain their composure and can earn these kills, but NRG are the ones closing in. Scuba, he activates finally onto that flank and just peels his way back.
Zekken just appeared into his lap.
Verno, it's time to step up. It's raw individuality. That's what's on display here. Scuba finally dropped. Aspas anticipating that re-swing. Snake bite, nade, or collapse. Combine their efforts, MIBR. Determined to get this one under their belt. And in a 1v3, Kiko making a 1v2.
He's got 7 bullets.
So much to overcome. Shorty out trying to find the targets, but running and gunning, toying with them. MIBR. Towards the side, Aspas is taking this fight straight up, but he's locked up himself and off and around all that time pressure. How's he done it again? Where does he pull it from?
Ridiculous.
That's astounding.
This is crazy. This is his 11th ace.
Things, but Verno is taking risks himself. He might just spot it there, and there it is. Perfect angle. Shots going into the floor. Trying to chop them down at the ankles. It's damage done to Scuba, but no kill confirmed. Leaves Zekken in a 1v2. All on his shoulders. Trying to really lay it down with the bullets, but a snake bite causing issues, but he collects the first kill anyway. Shock bite rebounding. Brawk just walks right into it. And second secure. The A site. Kiko holding down that Link Avenue, but that's a shock and a molly. Missed time, but the snake bite does the job regardless. Enough damage done in the end. Side open, off angle for Mada. Spotted out though just from the jiggles, and this has to be again firepower, brute force. That's how you pave away the victory. And Aspas slowly encroaching. Deny the ace, but around B side has to be the hit. Surely you can't go back to A. You have 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
20 seconds. Tex is gone. Down and out. That's a no command. Emanating. Ripped out now. MIBR scrambling. Lost in the dark right now. 13 seconds.
Do they even have time?
I don't know. Corroda's a big man. You got to get a move on. You got to sprint now. 7 seconds. You really have to get a go. That's barely enough time. And mid needs to be held down. Navigated the first danger, but can you get past this? Mazzino puts a stop to it himself.
On for the
kills.
ace.
Determined for the ace. Determined to book his team's ticket to Santiago himself. Scuba walking and waiting right into his grasp, and he all just has to maintain that composure. Waiting now, Scuba knows it. He can feel it, the pressure's there, the players are surrounding him. MIBR will not let this slip, not in the slightest. Again, no ace, a bit of a repeat of the last round, to be honest.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. It's what
MIBR happy to, again, get that flank going all the way through mid, clear it all the way out, but that's a punish onto Kiko, deep TP, up onto Heaven. Tex, he's not alone here. Mazino's waiting into the sideline. This is a spike in the hands of Ethan, by the way. They want to fight and try and flip this one all the way around. They want kills before they feel comfortable, but now the spike is dropped down in the middle of nowhere. This is ridiculous. Brawk is the one who has to see if he can find a way through. And with shots like that, he might have just done it. Spike reclaimed, but a danger. They haven't skirted it just yet. The shots just barely missing. Walls up, curtain in your face, lining up. MIBR are sharpshooters themselves.
And this push all the way deep. Again, just walking into Mazzino's flashes. Mazzino's flashes on the KO have been finding.
NRG, they need heroics, they need individuals to be popping to survive in a map like this. First kill, second kill claimed, and 2 left to stand against it, but there's that damage done. Verno is weak as anything. Snake bites flying forwards, bullets rattling, Tex blade in, 1v1, Ethan can't get it done! MIBR going to be heading in that direction. The salvos used preemptively, Horn into the back. DTP with that gate crash, util out. Oh, what?
I mean, he knew that Zekken was there. The punish, the idea is good from Kiko. Just got to land it.
Yeah, you do just have to land those shots. Still, NRG are ready. The guns trained on that choke point. Zekken's the one who has to try and create that distraction, but hindered as well. There's plenty more util. Just lay it out one after the other. NRG is slowing down his approach, but again, the Stingers are just catching them so damn unaware. With the frenzy from long range, Mazzino doing filthy things.
And Mazzino hasn't committed with the spike. They can always back out.
Oh, dear.
Tex is going to hit the backstab from Heaven.
Yeah, and Mad has only got the bucky.
Aspas is the bait.
It's a fight to take together. Aspas is the bait. And meanwhile, the trap already being sprung in front of them. MIBR.
And then suddenly MIBR stole it back away. The Thrifty made so much difference.
Bucky can be potent, and we'll see what he can do with it right now. It's a ton of flashes now sent flying forwards over towards that A side. He wants to try and lock down control of it, Matter. Barely adjusting the aim. Ethan's there still. A thorn in their side into that elbow control. And there's damage done. Verno just steps up anyway. Cleans it up. Classic now. This guy's just swapping around and playing gun game at this point, but it's a 2v3. NRG left reeling. Brawk's already into the site, but he's alone. One man to stand against this one. He's doing a significant amount of damage, but there's a shotgun waiting on the other side of things, and he's making the most of it. He's doing the best he possibly can. Brawk! Somehow, Zekken! 10 HP! Barely delivers it to MIBR.
A scrap of health between Brawk and Zekken. Bonkar is not happy about that.
Maybe even just gearing up for the second shot to go as well. Barely missed. One more bullet left. Conversion pass. This guy is eager. He's hungry. Potentially overextending. One more bullet left. The rest of his team is with him now, but our Hinder's going to be wasting away now. Not too much of an advantage. And it's cold. 18 seconds left. Smokes are going to be laid down and the TP into the back of the side. This spells it out. It's going to be spotting him now. Kiko, who's dead man walking. Rocket!
But there's
gets
no
one for his trouble. No time? Surely not.
They broke Mazzino's ult.
Spike's in the middle of nowhere. There's no time. 5, 4. Get out of the way. Aspas has no time at all.
I think he's just body blocked him to lose the round.
It's done. Lost on a macro sense there. NRG.
I don't know whether he quite realized.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can me plant, guys. Move. Oh, you vlog me, bro.
Oh, what's plan?
No, here comes Zekken. He's pushing that Heaven smoke.
One step further forwards here. Cosmic Divider trying to get this up. What? Zekken!
He's gotten away with murder!
It's unethical! He can't be getting away with this, and NRG, they're sending it forwards again, blitzing pace once more, but Zekken, he can't be denied, he can't be stopped! It's 4 kills! He's not being handed any 1v1s, any free kills. It's passive positions going, exploring. Zekken! Gun down! MIBR going for more. He's trying to find his players. Anticipation at the peak. But it's Mazzino who has his teammates placed onto them. Ethan is going to do a lot from this spot. Back against the wall again. He has teammates at his back. Scuba. Let's see if he can land these shots. At least with the trade, but Tex is instantly on that line. Forwards again. Aspas!
How is he doing it?
How did he get away with it? I said it before, but they are walking on water and the satchels to save your life. MIBR is trying to run at them. Anything he can do, but it is denied to the bitter end. 9-3. That's a massive amount of pressure. He's still holding it down towards Pillar. He needs that nade. But again, the Salvo still gets one and plays Tex in. But the trade's intact again. Verno trying to play it forwards. Left up to Zekken. NRG discipline reigning through. This is what got them through and got them a title win and a championship one at that. Zekken though, trying to make a play forwards. Hunting for information. The wall fades away. Has to try and ISO these fights. Has util to do so. Clone charging ahead. Flash round the corner. Shots fired into the back. But again, a lot of players to account for. Running and gunning. 1v1. And Kiko has been astounding in his final few rounds. There's a pull already out. Zekken going to be vulnerable up here. Another tap. He's guessing where Kiko could be. Running around. Zekken plays it beautifully. Zekken is ISO'd there. He's suppressed on top of it. He can't get out of this spot. His ult's committed. No scope. Somehow finds at least the one win con for it, but NRG are happy to clean up the rest.
Few of their players. But I think there's an argument here for trying to play for OT. Look at this punish.
Yeah.
And think about the way that the Waylay ult was used previously, with Tex being spotted over towards B Heaven and then util dumped onto. They've got such good game plans and varied game plans.
Okay.
Nice, boys.
Surely NRG with the rifles are going to find a way through. A few more kills going their way. Recall, reset of the aim, and now it's just left down to Scuba. Scuba, 1v1 for the map win, and he will deliver them. That is the off angles here. Fade and switch setup, but Verno, well, he still tries to clear it, but again, the salvo is just immediately there to supplement. As soon as the contact is taken, a dash already expended and used, but a paranoia, surely you have to claim this kill, but the damage goes both ways. Brawk relieves that pressure, and you're lining up for the damage, collating and cleaving all of them. Shred of HP available, but honestly, it's already done. Knives out here. Aspas is going to be the first one in. Dash into the smoke, and now a play into the back. That blind and flash is perfect. Good util. See if you can lay claim to a lot of this space, but NRG, we're not going to be content with this one. Time running short. Hold on, the smoke's dissipating. MIBR being pushed into a really uncomfortable position here. And they need to see if they can secure this one. The plan was denied. Zekken might have claimed these kills, but now he needs to hold this one off. Swing it wide, He got it! He got the kill. And Zekken, not even able to get that ace towards the end of things here. NRG are all smiles.
They're in heaven. They're going to be throwing darts, shots,
and all sorts, yeah.
the drone. And instead they're planting for backside. And look, 2 players flooding in there, able to get the kill.
Just spectated him live. Pressing up now, his rifle in hands. It's up to him to see if he can land somebody's shots, but they're playing off the pressure now. Ping-ponging back and forth. These MIBR players not looking to let it slip, but they look uncomfortable at that. Scuba already creating that pressure off from the side. The snakebite and the shots. He's finding all of it in the block again. Spam anticipated. Zekken ready for it, and Tex. A flourish at the end of that round. Behind here, the barrel might betray. And yes, MIBR spotted, biding the time. Oh! Patience played too much, and MIBR, what a shot, what a reaction. Double dash in now, he's feeling it. The rest of NRG looking to see if they can play themselves all the way in a 2v3 though, still anyone's game to plan. Finally committed the damage, done! Spraying up down, Verno! He was on for an ace, but shut down by MIBR. To receive, it's all about how you really handle it. The smoke up and over, Zekken is wiggling around. This is a playground for him right now, but Kiko! Deep TP into the back, they were not expecting that.
Like they're in prime position to be able to force us to a map 5. The final team, the final spot for qualification. That is tragic. He's got his head in his hands immediately, hasn't he?
It's a signal. Everybody wants to send it flying forwards. Aspas. It's all on him. Potentially spotted up onto the high ground and definitely revealed by the recon. Armageddon. Lay it down, Ethan! Just catches him. Kiko!
What's
Only
happening?
fire. Verno's in there, capitalizing, trying to make the most of it, but he's damaged down. 45 HP. Spike has dropped down at that. Mazzino off onto the flank, but spotted out, and Brawk eager for the engagement. And even anticipating the second part of it, but Zekken will clean it up. Spike's down. Scuba, barely any time to work with here, but both players are low. They'll go down to barely anything at all. The paranoia misses. Individuals, 1v1. Scuba seals it up once more. Gonna lead this again, but these walls in your face make it difficult to try and chew through and get through. Jumping, right clicks, everything being offloaded. Vulnerable up. Verno, you're getting ticked down, ticked down, ticked down. The pressure is getting to these players, and you're starting to see it made manifest.
Mazzino, though, has found the gap. He's in through B. MIBR cancel a little bit, and they're going back into it.
Trying to hit those shots though against the Neon is a hard task all around. 14 seconds, nothing to play with. The spike is in the middle of nowhere. They need to carve out a path, but NRG are the ones stopping it. Short of the mark entirely. Players in the right spots, and the shots are fired. Hey, the rest of them might be actually getting a bit of a read. They've moved their way up through mid, taking up residency now onto the B site. Plant forced out here, but this is fast and loose. NRG raring to go. Overdrive popped, and there is no remorse here. This gameplay, relentless stuff from NRG. Taking no prisoners. Diffuse already onto half. Tex and Verno. Not much you can do from a spot like this. He's fast lane up. Trying to make them second guess themselves, and the shots, oh my god, and not even letting them get involved. Stun ricochets with a chance to really take advantage. Has already missed this wall in their face. It is umming and ahhing, it is hesitation, and you're throwing bodies at it. NRG from fraud. No, it's up to the players to see if they can pick themselves up, but how can you do it, man, when everything you've tried has gone wrong?
It feels like NRG have got 3 or 4 players everywhere you look to end.
Yeah.
You've got to try activating the lurks more heavily. Pump fakes in one direction, try to get Mazzino inserted on an A lurk. See if you can get Tex working his way through mid. Oh, and he's dead already!
It's filthy! NRG, the defensive setups are so many layers that they're putting on top. If he reads and stacks and he got, and if there's hitting shots like that, my god! Just unbelievable.
Try that one out in your ranked games.
Yeah.
Tex wrecked.
Didn't get a chance to play the game. Same could be said for
He's not going to turn.
He's
not going to turn grass again, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he will. And they push, they go for an A lobby crunch. Anticipating MIBR making an adjustment. They've taken Tex down again. You are not allowed to play the game.
This is unreal. No one's on the same page.
Pit?
Aspas is going for a peek here. He's overstaying. NRG are not going to offer you opportunities.
Oh, no.
Snake bite, shock darts raining down. Detainment is the only choice you've got.
They're both detained.
You're forced to lose, essentially. NRG give you no options. Give you no chances. They steal away your hope.
Across to A lobby.
See if he lands it again. That's a lot of damage. Zekken! How does he anticipate this?
He's unbelievable, man. Yeah, I think it's right. And
They're not giving him a chance to play. They're not giving him a chance to play.
They don't even get to play the game.
Oh my god, man.
He's killed everybody through a wall. No one's seen anyone in this game.
Tex has. And even then, he's going to be shut down by the trade instantly.
Any glimmer of hope.
Look at this. Nah.
I mean, the mad part is he wasn't dead and then he TP'd into it.
Yeah.
The headshots, this is brutal.
Do a bit of poking and prodding, but this looks like a hard committal. Ethan's got the spike and he's in the back of the site. Zekken, he's gone. Finished off. And now with that pit blossoming out, this is dangerous. Tidings, Verno. Ult earned prior. Bit of respite there. Snakebite also to combo it all up, Matter. Playing skip rope over the top of that. Barely alive, and they don't think, really, I believe he's unaccounted for. In a spot like this, he might be able to do some serious work inside the pits. Aspas.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Scoped up. Brawk, shock darts. Mazzino's brought down. Is this how it ends? A round like this, a scenario like this.
They know that NRG have to go and get the spike, but they have no clue about Mada.
No. Aspas just hoping for signs of life. Mada! He's finally there. Shows his presence, the pit drops down, and a lockdown now to give them that buffer room, that breathing room. Verno and Tex have got it all to do in a spot like this. How do you push this back? World beater form. Eager to take the fight, but the lockdown will force that respect into you. At least earning themselves a 2v3. Locked in of their own now to get back into the fight. What does the call to be made? Mada.
Good spam damage on the Mada.
Yeah, a whole load of bullets. He backs himself out and away. Everybody playing the distance now. NRG, back it up, rolling retreat. They know the plan's down. They know the win con's within their grasp. Just a matter of execution at this point. Deep drone. Turret trying to spot out where all of these players are in the extremities. A tap. See where that swing is. Scuba, Kiko combine their might. This has to be it. The impetus, the turning point. NRG domination across the board. They make history in America.